Hi guys, this is carproductstester.com. I'm Chris and I'm going to show you on the Jeep Wrangler today. This is the 2014 Overland edition, second from the top spec in the UK. Get the tinted windows as standard on this one. Go ahead and show the boot first. Would help if I opened it though. So you can load your gear in straight through the bottom section first of all, and then the glass just lifts up. Really cool design, plenty of room, really large boot. This one has the Alpine speaker, bass speaker in the back. The seats fold down, it's literally just pull this lever, they drop down. This pushes up against the front seats and they fold almost flat. You can see it's got a roll cage in it. And it's a proper roll cage as well. These unbolt around here, so the roof lifts off at the back, and the centre section also lifts up, and the front section. So basically, you've got an entirely open vehicle. Very, very cool. Around here, you won't believe this, but the windscreen folds flat onto the bonnet. Onto here, sits on these little mounts, just like the World War II Jeep. Incredible. So the whole roof lifts off here all the way along, and this back section as well. So let's go ahead and open it first of all. Back seats are a little bit upright, but plenty of headroom and elbow room, and I've left the 35 litre rucksack in there so you can see sort of leg room, what sort of space you've got in the back. It's got electric windows in the back, and you've got a couple of cup holders, and that's about it. Grab handles each side as well when you're off-roading. This is a proper off-roader, make no mistake about that. Again, doors, you can remove these doors as well before I forget. It's a pretty simple operation really, just takes a few minutes, and if you see here, they literally just lift straight up out of these after you've unbolted them. You've got, this one's got side steps, and again these unbolt quite easily because Jeep recommend removing those for off-roading. A little bit of storage space here, and comfortable seats, plenty of elbow, head and leg room, and these come up to the back of your legs as well, so they're nice and comfortable. Quite a flat dash, plenty of character. Really is a very cool vehicle inside. So let's go ahead and start this thing up. The cabin's quite well insulated really. It's a 2.8 litre turbo diesel, 200 horsepower engine, and for the rest of the specs on it, fuel economy etc, you can go to carproductstester.com and have a read of the review if you would. The engine's a little bit noisy, but it's been well insulated. You would think that there would be a lot of wind noise through this removable hardtop system, but actually there isn't. Jeep have done really well with the sound deadening, and even at 70-80 miles an hour it's quiet, and you can't go so far as to call it refined, but what you can do is you can say that it's quiet and it rides well, especially on motorways. There's no suspension jarring, there's no sort of really bad rolling or anything like that. It's all pretty solid. Right, so let's go ahead and have a quick look at this. You've just got a sort of basic trip computer on here with a bit of vehicle information, obviously outside temperature. This system's great. It's fairly simple. Graphics are a little bit outdated. You can load your photographs onto there, and you've got, you can load various smartphones and stuff onto it. So you've got Bluetooth, you've got satellite navigation. What else have you got? There's a USB port under the armrest under here, but no DAB radio, no digital radio on here. Sound system's a little bit poor on it. It's the mid-tones and stuff are very good. I'm guessing this is last generation. Jeep have replaced these now on the other models, so the new one should be, well, it is nicer. I've used it already. So to go over quickly, you've got a bit of storage space here. You've got a large glove box, really large glove box. As mentioned, you've got the little sort of net things down here to keep stuff in. This one's cool. You can just, it's sort of large enough to keep your phone in and your keys. 4-wheel drive lever. Here's the normal. It's a 5-speed gearbox. It's a little bit sort of clunky to put into, you know, to put into gear, but it's easy. This isn't quite as easy as something like the Mitsubishi Super Select system, but it's not as heavy as the Defender version either. Sort of a middle in terms of weight and ease of use. There are heated seats on this one, luxurious for a Jeep, I know. But you've just got a simple layout for your ventilation, etc. And downhill descent. Electric mirrors. I'll tell you something that is cool, really simple. These spin all the way around, so you can aim them exactly where you want. Great little design. It's all a little bit plasticky, but it doesn't feel cheap. It's really well bolted together. You've got electric windows here, and you've got cruise control on this model as well. Large centre armrest, and there's also a top section for that as well. Great little feature. The speakers in this top section of the roll bar, and again grab handle, although you don't get one for this side for obvious reasons, you're the driver. So that's about it really. This engine has been warmed up before. Why is that? Thinking I'm revving it from cold. It seems like a fairly smooth engine, actually fairly smooth engine. The power band comes in nicely, it's plenty of torque from low down, but I'd like to try the 3.6 petrol version just to see what that's like, because personally I think I prefer a petrol engine in this. The gearbox changes from it are a little bit sluggish, to be quite honest. It's not the best gearbox. It tends to change down too early as well, so it feels a bit numb. You can change gears from here as well, just by clicking it left or right, kind of a Triptronic system, as you can see here. And you can just hold it and it'll go back into drive again. So if you want to read the rest about the car, you can just go to carproductstested.com, and there's plenty of information on there, comprehensive review of it, how it drives, how comfortable it is, etc. And we've actually got some off-road footage of this, which will either be in a separate video added to this one. So thanks very much for watching, and please go to carproductstested.com. We're on Twitter and Facebook as well. Cheers guys.